Hi, I'm Dr. Lisbeth Roy. I'm very excited to tell you about how we're treating lichen sclerosis here in my practice. Lichen sclerosis is an inflammatory process of the vulva. So the female genitalia is inflamed, very, very painful, and it's a progressive problem that can even lead to scarring. There's very little that helps lichen sclerosis. What I do here in my practice is treat you functionally. So it gets you on a wellness program that helps to decrease the underlying drive of this inflammation. And then we use platelet-rich plasma, which is a regenerative tool derived from drawing your own blood. You've probably heard me talk about platelet-rich plasma only a gazillion times. It's a technology that I've been using for about 6 years now. Recently, I've added ThermiVa, which is a radio frequency technology. You've probably seen a lot about ThermiVa. There's different advertising that's being done. ThermiVa was featured on The Doctors a few times for vaginal rejuvenation or even surgery-like results to tighten the labia. So it has a lot of different applications. The way we use it in conjunction with platelet-rich plasma to solve the lichen sclerosis problem is brilliant. It's really wonderful to be able to treat women with this type of regenerative technology. Women who have lichen sclerosis often suffer for decades. The only treatments that are used traditionally here are steroids, topically applied steroids. And you know, steroids are degenerative, meaning they cause a degeneration of the tissues. Now, it's the only thing we've had, and thank goodness we have it, to help with the symptoms of lichen sclerosis, but it doesn't really get at the cause, and it doesn't typically create a complete resolution. So this is an underlying inflammatory process that, as a functional physician, I know is quite frequently associated with lifestyle and food choices. So I've put together a program called Studio Detox, which is an elimination and a support type of eating with some simple supplements. That, I think, is a very important part of this process. You can go to my website at drstudio.com or just call my office, and we'll be happy to send that program to you, whether you're a patient or not. I'd love to have you try it if you have lichen sclerosis. It's really a great foundational wellness program, so even if you don't. And that, to me, is part of what makes this exciting, is putting all of the tools together. So a foundational wellness program, platelet-rich plasma, which has known regenerative effects, and ThermiVa, which is radio frequency. We're using heat to actually stimulate the generation of new tissue to normalize the tissue. So lichen sclerosis will actually be a thickened tissue. It can create fibrosis, so there's scarring down, and the tissue changes and becomes very dysfunctional. Platelet-rich plasma, in conjunction of the radio frequency, I've seen not only resolve the progression of the problem, but actually normalize that tissue. So the symptoms, the pain, and the dysfunction that's associated with lichen sclerosis are absolutely relieved pretty quickly too. And then we see a regeneration of the tissue. So I'm very excited about it. I hope to have the opportunity to take care of you and really collaborate with other physicians who are trying to find ways to regenerate this tissue and to help women who have lichen sclerosis. So I hope to see you soon. Thank you.